What's going on, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome back to Final Fantasy. It is like 3 in the morning right now, but I am having a little trouble sleeping, so I figured why not jump in and do another quick little episode of Final Fantasy. Did leave off on somewhat of a cliffhanger with all the
Don't
revelations of
go
the last
making me
episode,
throw you
so
back in there now, eh?
never. Figured we'd take a quick swing around, see what's what.
Are you alright now, Clive? You're not gonna go mad again, are you?
I'll work on that big guy. Now hopefully we can talk to Karen before we can.
Yes? What?
Let's see what new goodies you
Vipers
have for
weighing
us.
you down?
Sword, it's worse. Way worse. Oh, well, isn't that unfortunate? We spent crafting materials on this stuff and she was selling better. Yikes. We have, what, 15,000 gil at this point? Buying this stuff after I crafted feels like a waste, so I'm just not gonna do that. It's only like +2 and a little bit anyways. The breath of the wind, Ruck's Gambit, residual wind ether that, having failed to disappear on the battlefield, has instead manifested into a solid form, not unlike crystal, but with an element purity that renders it far more potent, if not highly specialized in its application. Reduces Ruck's Gambit cooldown by 2.7 seconds. That's very expensive. I don't think I'm going to be interested in that. We'll definitely buy some potions up.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Potions are actually kind of expensive.
You know.
Get some strength potions
You'll
back
not
in
find
here.
a better price than that.
That'll do. Now we do have some things that we can sell.
I'll be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer.
Badge of Metals, defense, healing potency. I don't think I'll need these.
I'll be thankful you got that much.
Somewhat confident dropping those. Crafting. Valuable, traded for gil. Good.
I reckon I can find
Valuable,
a buyer.
traded.
You got out else?
Crafting. Okay. That's all that stuff that we can sell. We're not going to sell any potions that we just bought.
Come again.
Alright, that'll be good for Karen for now.
I'm not much bothered at.
Not really interested in any of these things. We don't need to read lore yet. No side quests.
Away.
What do you have for us, Sid?
Finally crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up.
Don't.
Ah, still have a bit of fight left in you? Then listen. I've arranged a meeting with Gav. In case you've forgotten, you're the one he's been putting his nose to work for.
For nothing.
Just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up a scent. Gav's gone to a fair bit of trouble for you. The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out. He's going to meet us at the Kingsfall. Pack your stuff. We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
Now, as cool as leaving sounds,
Odin and Bahama had
is our friend still locked up in the infirmary healing?
The girl you came with is still sleeping. Don't disturb her, please.
Damn, a lot's happened since then, too. She's good and conked out. Not seeing any side quests that we might potentially be missing, so I guess we'll just talk to homeboy. Or maybe we just travel straight to where we need to travel to.
What's this? Thirdsies? You greedy
We
pig.
might actually just be traveling. See. Indeed we are. It looks like we're not allowed back at anywhere where we've been before. It seems like all these are closed off. Maybe we'll get to go back later. The Kingsfall. Here tumble the waters of the Empire's brooks and bournes, to converge into a single resplendent cataract where a bygone king is said to have lost both life and kingdom. Let's see what's in store for us out here. It's like a pretty place.
Not so long ago, this here was a thriving trade route. Then the Blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut. Gab's waiting for us up ahead. Come on. Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Don't. Please.
Think about it, Clive. The rumours all point to... That was an Imperial signal. They shouldn't be here. The old fort's been abandoned for years. Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gav.
But we both know that...
No buts about it.
I mean, you would still be struggling with everything that happened with Joshua, right? Considering he spent most of his adult life slaughtering his way through the Imperial's enemies, hoping to one day find the guy who killed him, only to turn out that the killer's been looking him in the mirror every single day. Would be a hard hit to take. Now, before we go too far forward here, we do have a large, very large sum of ability points. So, we can master Scarlet Cyclone, or we can upgrade Rising Flames. Upgrade Wicked Wheel, Gouge. I'm really enjoying Gouge. The grappling hook is quite good too. What did we have down here? I think we'll finally master the precision dodge. It's high time we did this. About time we mastered that. I'm not too invested in all this. Maybe charged magic eventually. Now we have 500 points left over. Could get the next one in Rise in Flames. We already did Phoenix Shift. That's 3 damage, 2 magic. That's 4 magic, 2 damage. 3 magic, 2 damage. 2 damage, 3 magic. Rook's Gambit. That's the one we have the increased cooldown for. Let's do Rise in Flames. We use this a lot to punish when enemies are staggered, so it's not like we're locked into this. We can respec it anytime we want, so we'll test it out for now.
This is stupid. I'm the dominant of fire. We sent Gav on a wild goose chase.
Not necessarily. That guy does definitely exist. We saw him getting tortured in the dungeon. Things are certainly not what they seem to be.
More killing.
Getting the hang of switching back and forth. It's probably going to take a second for me to get comfortable with the muscle memory on that, but it's getting there. Once I figure out where everything's mapped to, it'll be better. I'm quite interested in the grappling hook that comes with Garuda's tree. Comboing the fire spell into that, you kind of knock him back and then pull him back into an uppercut. But there's a lot of fun combos I can hit with that. Perfect enemy to try it out on.
Beastman. Too slow.
I gotta stop getting hit by that.
Not this time. You're finished.
It is a little sloppy. Got hit by a lot of stuff. It is late though. I expect some late dodges. We got a Minotaur main that is crafting. Okay. No unique items, but we did get some crafting mats.
Another perfect little shortcut, Sid. Straight through a nest of bloodthirsty beasts.
It's kind of what he's known for at this point, right? I'm not sure which one I prefer yet, of all the different elements we have.
Can't be much further now.
Some of the stuff in Garuda's tree is interesting. Again, I really like the grapple hook.
Too slow. Lose.
I didn't see him like attacking me right there. I imagine it's going to be hard to convince me to get rid of the Phoenix skill tree. Beautiful, I'll take the potion.
Come on. Let me through.
He always hits me with that charge. Not that one. Pocket a little, see if we can.
Not this time.
It's always the charge that gets me. He's cooked now anyway. Struggling with that 4-piece combo a little. It's, yeah, you can do like a backslash with the magic after that. Need to practice. Off camera, I'll probably hit up the practice range. I need to record myself doing that. But I probably will do that and practice some of the combos. This bridge is way too rickety.
What is it, boy?
After him! Don't let him escape! Gav! Who goes there? This one's a deserter! Take his head!
Out of my way.
Certainly welcome to try.
You made your choice!
Yeah, that attack is the one that I need to practice doing. Of course I land it every single time now. Maybe I'm just not paying enough attention.
It's over.
Well, that's gonna make this a little more interesting.
Don't let him escape! Kill the deserter!
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late! Gav's in trouble!
What?
The Imperials are on his tail! We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections? I'll take the dragon. You take the dragoon. Die, you bastard! Think that hurt me? Sorry, lad. Don't know how much help I'm gonna be here.
Already enough of a hope.
Alright. One down, one to go.
Wake up!
Probably just took that by accident and I wasted a high potion.
This time.
Are you done yet?
Since when could these bastards fly? So what goes up must come down.
Thank you, Sid.
Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off.
We got an Imperial Link.
Come on. Shit!
Mug.
Clive! Give me your hand! Help me!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
I've got you.
And Douglas grab his wrist and he'll pull him up.
There. Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
That's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant fire, all right.
he can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an Eikon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know.
Suppose we can find out
But I
together.
do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death. That you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible and kill yourself if he's not.
I suppose this is as good a plan as any.
Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah, well, yeah.
He got a little bashful though.
No birds returning this year.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
Back to where it all began. He must be stopped.
He bears a striking resemblance to Joshua. It literally can't be true though. Surely not. So we have something back at the Hideaway. Hunter and the Hunted.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was, like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
Right.
Go to her, you fool.
Solid enough piece of advice.
Right, you lot. Enough slacking.
I like Sid a lot. Sid's a cool
Good.
character.
Come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
I'm giving us some privacy, huh?
Jill.
Yeah, out of all the characters that we've met so far, the ones that aren't dead, Sid is my favorite. I was a big fan of King Elwyn. He obviously got his head cut off defending Joshua. I was a big fan of Murdoch. We burnt him to a crisp when we turned into a fruit. It's kind of usually what happens here is my favorite characters tend to get smoked.
Isn't the Moogle fun?
What is this thing?
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh.
It has a Dragon Ball. Just to drink it in.
I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans.
He knows his stuff, but what he doesn't know is that Nectar the Bold is no ordinary Moogle.
Nectar, you say? Clive.
You understand Moogle tongue.
So it would seem.
Finally. Thing's kind of cute. I've been trying to talk to these people ever since the winds carried me here, but none of them understand a word I say.
That sounds painful.
But now you're here. My pom-pom's safe at last. You can hear me. You can actually hear me. Your pom-pom is safe with me, I assure you. I'm not interested.
It's Sid's fault. He tied it too tight.
There's nothing wrong.
You wouldn't want him to not do, trust
Stop
me.
moaning.
Alrighty, now before we wrap this episode up, let's take a quick little look in the abilities section. So, I'm assuming the magic is better for stagger and outright damage is better for something else. Once the stagger is kind of gone, I imagine the damage is what you want to unload on that. Which is why this is a punish. That's probably why this is so good for staggering too, is because it has 4 stars in magic, I would assume. I'm pretty comfortable with all the points we put here, but I might mess with the points we have in here. Because I am a rather big fan of Gouge. Rook's Gambit seems so-so. Aerial Blast looks very interesting. It also says it's magic nullifying. So if we had a mage problem here, that would be pretty useful. Versus Flames of Rebirth. It gives us health back and scorches everything around us. We'll have to dive into this deeper. I'm pretty much just gonna work on all this in the background. Worry about these trees mainly. I have most of the basic stuff I wanted up here. Charged magic I might learn eventually. Would be kind of nice to mess with some of this stuff too. But I got all the main things that I wanted. Right. We will probably wrap the episode here. Bound to lose my mental capacity a little. Did we get any, let's see. Thought I got a ring. Maybe that was that crafted material, the ring that I got. Alas. Yeah, that is, looking like it's going to be a wrap of this episode before we go get the big reveal with Jill. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, as always, there's a tip link in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned and I'll see you soon with more Final Fantasy. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.